up. Link is posted. Alrighty, everyone. Sorry for the late intro here and a very quick opening goal within the first 13 seconds of play. We see Country able to get a touch here. Actually, a very, very lucky touch is going to go in his favor as Orange Team is going to end up own goaling against themselves. But before I get into that too far, go ahead and give us a like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter to show some support for Cleety Studios, all of our projects, players, and teams. And I do have a guest caster in King James. You probably saw him in our last two sets if you were watching those. And Dog Camaro. Goals are flying by as I'm doing the intro right here, guys. Dog Camaro with a quick goal. Tight angle, goes all the way across, and does get a lucky bounce to go right back in.
Orange Team got 2 goals, even though it says 1-1, but, you know, Orange Team with 2 goals. Going out to a fast start, just, you know,
my goodness, my goodness.
Yeah, how about that? 3 goals in 30 seconds.
Both teams are just swinging right now. Just to get a quick player intro for Blue Team, we have Country and Minty Seed. Both will be Challenger free agents this upcoming season. They were both Challenger players last season. And then we have Flitting It. He was a Challenger player last season, and he will be a developmental free agent this upcoming season. Over to Orange Team, we have Max Velocity, who will be a developmental captain for Season 1. And then we have Dog Camaro and Flunked, both Challenger free agents going into Season 1. Oh, that was a mouthful to get out.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Just like you having to say that phase BLT, KK BLT name.
Yeah, I was not gonna do that. I was thinking about it. I was like, I can't even read the whole name. It's too long.
Fair enough. Meanwhile, Blue Team almost got the goal. It was dangerous. But Minty C is gonna try to do something with this. He has some mechanics, but that'll get cleared away.
He's got some good solo play mechanics. I think where we've seen him struggle is when it comes down to setting up for teammates or any like advanced passing.
Yeah, I do somewhat agree. But yeah, his mechanics are solid, but no one's perfect, right? And I don't know when the season's gonna start. I'm sure it's not gonna start for a while, but he has some time to maybe fix that up a little.
Yeah, I want to say, so I have the dates posted in the Discord. I want to say it's like February 14th is draft day, or draft week, I want to say somewhere around there. So hopefully, I want to say it's March 1st. Season 1, I believe, starts on March 1st. Excuse me. We got some interesting headlines I want to get into, though. So, Flitting It and Max Velocity, both very familiar with each other. We do see them going head-to-head now.
Ooh, what a goal.
Great goal there from Minty Seed. Comes off the wall. Almost gets bumped by Flunk. Just barely dodges that, and then beats Flunk to the ball there for the goal. But yeah, I was going to...
under them. My bad.
You're good. I was going to say we have Flitting It and Max Velocity with a little bit of drama going on between them as they're both familiar with each other. And then we have Country and Flunked with a little bit of drama between each other. All 4 of those players are familiar with each other's pairs. Adds a little bit of extra oomph to the set.
Yeah, then you just have Seed and
Camaro.
Yeah, Camaro. I had Camaro in my mind, I don't know why. Yeah, you just have them two. They're just there, I guess you can say. But
I mean, Seed is probably a little bit more than theirs. He's got a goal, an assist, and 3 shots.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just saying when it comes to the beef wise, don't try to make a move, didn't really much work out. With Flitting It, oh, he misses. I was gonna say, so obviously back in season 0, Flitting It was what, silver when the season started, and now he's up to plat. It's been a few months, but honestly, if you are the developer captain, you are kind of excited to see what his growth can, like what his peak can be, and where he'll end up being. Like, who knows, after this, it might be challenger, maybe even major, depending on how well he does, or how well he does in the ranks.
That's something that we definitely talked about, is just growth from division to division, season in, season out. Right. And you're really going to see it with the players that want to get better and are gonna actually put in the time to learn the game. Oh my goodness! Almost a great pass there, and Flunked able to capitalize here.
Oh yeah, no, it was a good pass. Max Velocity set Camaro up nicely. He puts it a little high, but that worked out. Got Country to go double commit, but Flunk out around the double commit. Open net.
Yeah, it actually ended up playing out perfectly for them. I thought Country just ended up missing the shot, but it looks like it ended up being a much better pass.
Yeah.
Looking for the redirect, not gonna be able to get the touch there.
Yeah. I think Camaro was the one who got them on the back line. That's an open net, but Flunk got the save. They need a goal. Someone right here. But now I'm gonna get his watch at least.
Less than a minute to play. Flunk with a shot off the high wall.
Good fake by flinting it, but it doesn't get past Camaro. I won't lie, Camaro feels like a really, really solid player all around. I know he calls himself a striker, but when I've played with him, he definitely seems very solid.
Yeah, he's a very balanced player. I don't think he really has outshined anyone in any one area, but he's been very reliable, consistent as a player.
Yes, and his rotations for what rank he is pretty good. But less than 10 seconds left. Minty C's gonna try to control his kill the time. Actually, might get a goal from right here. He will. But someone needs to tell Orange Team that you're not supposed to be own goaling this. That's twice.
Yeah, as to say, they've scored 2 goals on themselves here, and one of them, was a little bit questionable on the bounce. But this one right here, I mean, if you can prevent those 2, oh my goodness, off of kickoff, they almost get another goal. If you could just prevent those own goals, you potentially win the game.
Yeah, you'd actually take those own goals out. That would be tied right there. But it's only one game. They have time to recoup. And, yeah. That's pretty much it.
It's gonna be an interesting game too. I think Orange Team has the talent to win some games in this set. They've just got to get some chemistry going. They've got to get used to each other's rotations, and they've just got to trust each other and flow with it. Over to Blue Team, I mean, it's just been it really just feels like it's been Minty's game. I know Country's got some good stats they're going as well, but I feel like Minty has really set the pace for that team.
Yeah, a lot of solo plays and a decent amount of them working out. But yeah, going back to the Orange Team, I do think they are capable of being able to, get together or get that chemistry going. We've seen it with the one passing play. I think it's definitely possible. Well, we'll have to see. But yeah, Blue Team. All right, I think it's possible for Minty to be able to keep on carrying, but I don't think you can bank on it. You have to get someone else to kind of pop off as well.
Yeah, they've got to figure out some of these team plays. Good little bump there. I don't know if he bumped his teammate or not, though.
He did bump his teammate.
Blunk's going to try to one-man show this. Looks to set the ball up. It's a basic set, and it's cleared away fairly easily. Look at Minty here.
Breezy.
Oh my goodness.
Breezy. Yeah, that's a good goal. Had a lot of time. And that's the thing with this game. And they know that, or they might know that that he's pretty mechanical. You do have to have someone up there to be able to contest it. You cannot afford him to have this free space. Because he will punish you guys if you do so.
That is so important for teams to realize in all ranks, is you do not want to give people you want to challenge everything you can. You do not want to give anyone any free space to do anything. Minty, good save there.
Yeah. And, this is also a set. I know some people...
Ooh.
Oh, what a shot from Max, being able to get there first and put it right over them.
He had 2 defenders right in his face for that, too.
Yeah, and also Flunks. Yeah, Flunks. Keeping the ball alive and then just obliterated Minty out of the way. That's pretty good team play.
And that's just within the first minute of play here. We do see a lot more pressure coming out from Orange Team. Good clear out by Footing it.
Yeah. Overall, I just feel like this is somewhat even of a matchup. So these 2 teams, anyone could take this game. It's just a matter of can Orange Team stop Minty, and can someone from Blue Team maybe even help Minty out a good bit. Oh, what a pinch! Speaking of which,
Yeah,
that's not in, but
I think Orange teams just they've got to
that's
keep playing well with their rotations because that's going to be the big key for their team.
yeah.
I don't think they have the mechanical ceiling that Blue Team has because of Minty, so they're going to have to just play solid fundamental ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Flunks, and I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. I feel, oh, what a bump by Max. But Flunks, probably the best player on the team. He doesn't seem mechanical, but he definitely seems like a very sound and just like overall solid player. And I mean, we're gonna need to see a good bit of it, hopefully. But if he gets going, then I think that will really, really help Orange Team.
Yeah, and you see something we didn't see a lot of from him last season because his team was always dominating. They were always leading. They were always up. Is trailing. It is these tight games. You know, he had him and Mad Knight, and then they had Moosey and Zinder Dragon. Those four were just able to constantly score and keep other teams off balance. And now in a game like this, it's a little bit tighter. Dog Camaro with a shot though.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what happened. One was just rotating out, and Minty C just started challenging. Didn't realize Camaro was gonna go for it, and he got beat. Good goal for Orange Team.
Very good goal, and that's what you like to see here. You know, it's a good response in game 2. They're down on the set, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Unfortunate double jump from Max. Probably didn't mean it, but it happens. Right over.
That's one that hurts, though. And that's something that you've just got to minimize. Get those mistakes out in these practices, in these scouting sets, in scrims, whatever you're doing. You don't want these kind of mistakes to reflect or reappear in games.
Yeah. But again, they're just scouting sets. They're not the ones that truly matter, especially since he's the captain anyways. Something that really needs to be worked out is a lot of these double commits from Orange Team. They've been pulling out quite a few. Have been bumping each other. It's just, again, rotations. It just needs to be straightened out with this team if they want a chance to win. That was a good save though by Flunks.
Yeah, that was close. That was very close. And yeah, I think that's going to be the key for Orange Team throughout just the whole set is going to be, can they continue to keep their rotations on point? When they're not on point, they look really, really rough. But when they're on point, they're competing.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be going in. No one can save it.
Goodness, somebody's got to go up there.
Yeah, someone's got to go up. Both of them were just caught down below. No one went up. Another thing I've been noticing too is that with all these double commits, it seems like they're just not there in the comms wise. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a tough call too. You see Flunk there and Dog Camara, and both of them are veteran players. They were here season 0. You'd think they would know how to make that read or make that play to defend that.
I mean, it obviously calling it is tough, but if I do feel like it is a little bit more on Flunk. Flunk probably had a better look at where Camaro was, and he can either call him off or say that he's got it, or say that Camaro's got it. Yeah, that was a good 50. But yeah, I don't know. But those things have to really be straightened up. Blending it, probably gonna put it on net. Probably a little bit of a difficult angle though.
There's just about 30 seconds left here now in game 2.
Yeah, Minty not gonna have much control over it. Good clear by Flunks, but they do need a goal right here. This is pretty much a must-win game. You do not want to try to go for a reverse sweep here. Minty though, Camaro got up, he dunked him. Will anyone else go for Orange Team? Max with a pass to Flunk, not there. If that might cost him, that is in.
That's probably game 2 right there. That pass is unfortunate. He couldn't get it deep enough. He needed to put it a little bit farther back. And who is it that beat him to the ball? Was it Flinging it, or was it Country that got to the ball first?
It would have to be country because Lincoln does not have a goal. But oh, that's a triple commit. Yeah, that's pretty much seals the fate of game number 2. As Minty will probably try to hold it or keep it up, and Fluck just sets it down. But yeah, I don't even blame Max for the pass, but with how like late it is, Flunk had to go for it, even though the pass could have been a little better. But he's a developer or developmental captain, you know, in that series. So sometimes it's gonna happen. But again, just gotta work out the kinks and hopefully don't put yourself in that position again. Especially now since they have to go for a reverse sweep if they want to win this.
Yeah, and it's actually tough too because I want to say that they were leading at the beginning of this game, and that's really where you want to come out and start your game. Is you know, you want to be the team leading. You don't want to be the team trailing. It just changes how you play. It changes your mentality a little bit.
Yeah, they let it in the first goal, but they scored 2 right after. So yeah, they ended up being the leader at some point. And then whichever it was, whoever I forget what happened, but it was something that shouldn't have happened. Now they cut it up. Oh, speaking of off the crossbar, Flunks off the back board. Camaro nearly own goals it, but that's gonna be cleared away.
That was almost a very tough play, and it almost is again. My goodness, a lot of misplays coming out of Orange Team right now. Hopefully they can get this together here as they bring pressure in. Oh my.
Oh wow, this game has not been kind to both teams so far. Yet it's still 0-0. Minty, what will he try to do? He'll probably try to put it in the net. No, Camaro is up. More aggression. You like to see that if you're rooting for the orange team. That's on net, but Minty will get the clear.
Yeah, I don't it's so tough right now. I don't know which team is carrying the momentum. There's so many missed opportunities right now. You can honestly tell me this was a game 1 with how rough this game has looked in the opening minute of play.
Yeah, you can see maybe some momentum for blue team, but that's pretty much it. No team so far has had really complete control on the other team's side. Blue team has had some control, but they haven't kept it. Meanwhile, orange team, they had like 1 quality chance, but that was pretty much it. Hopefully Max though, you at least try to set up one, but Country was there to intercept and boom that away. But Fluck is right there.
Fingers crossed right here that orange team can get to the ball to set something up. They have an opportunity here.
Oh, this is too slow of a shot, but Country was there anyways.
Ball still set. Country is, still back in a good position.
Yeah, playing a good defensive game right now. That was a good challenge though for Max, making sure Minty doesn't try to set anything up. Let's see what can happen here. Flipping it, back pass to Country, and back pass to Minty. But Max will try to intercept it. He does. That goes the wrong way.
Oh, what a shot! Country shot, no good. That was saved by Flunk.
That was a bump, and that is. Oh. I don't know if you saw that. I mean, it's somewhat hard to miss, but Camaro and Flunk just. Yeah, that ultimately was the factor.
I think a lot of that's on Flunked right there. Though even though they had a little mishap on the other side of the field, Flunked was Max Velocity was in position to get a save there. He just unfortunately couldn't get where he needed to be.
Yeah. Oh, Flunk is gonna try to get up, but no, flinging it was actually good clear. And that was also a double commit. At least Flunk should be able to get back in time. Actually, Max gets to the ball first. Uh-oh. Flunk, this is actually dangerous for blue team. Yeah, fortunate for orange team at least.
Arrow's gotta get a good touch here, and he does. And it's do or die right now for Orange Team. They're down 1-0 on the game. They're down 2-0 on the series. They need something good to get their way.
Yeah. 2 people committed and both missed Minty's seed. You obviously want to be able to get a touch. But to see them actually go for it is It's good to see because they're at least making adjustments, and those adjustments in theory would work if they could hit it. But that was a great setup and pass by Country, if I'm being honest.
That brings a tear to my eye how well he executed that.
Yep, right off the backward, beat one, passes it right to the right, fools the other defender, and Minty, easy goal.
And then there's a minute and 30 left to play here. Down by 2 on the series, down by 2 on the game, maybe even down by 3 here. But they can't stop Minty. And oh my goodness, what a save by Max Velocity.
Just close, Camaro, be able to get around. Not much really happening.
Team, there's still so much time. You have a full minute of play here.
Yeah, but someone need a goal. You want to be able to score.
Let's go!
Possible! What a dunk by Camaro! Finally giving his team some life.
And that's a never give up goal right there. He gets the 50 and still able to bang it again to put it in.
Yeah, it looks sloppy, but it got the job done. That's all you can ask for.
And now with a minute left to play, and a big pass for Max Velocity to flip the game is tied.
Just like that. Like I said, it gave their team hope, or got their team alive. And what a shot and pass. That was a powerful shot. 122 kilometers per hour on that shot.
Wow, what a pass, and what are the chances of that execution?
Oh, there's a demo on Max, so that. Start. This momentum somewhat more towards Orange Team right now. Good pass, but right to the blue team.
My goodness, what a shot by Country.
It was the right idea, but unfortunately, passing it into center is not
dangerous.
the ideal thing.
And now just 23 seconds left. Orange Team's gonna need some kind of magic if they want to come back.
Yeah, they need to stay calm though a little bit. You can't just completely all 3 people commit. Yeah, 2 people try to commit. That didn't work out.
Soft touch here. Flinting it with a light clear out. There's an opportunity. Oh my goodness, he got it past Max.
Orange Team needs to keep it up. Will that happen? It will not. Ballers, or Blue Team, will win the series by a sweep.
A 3-0 sweep. Great performance coming out from Blue Team. You know, I thought Orange Team was going to get together there at a few points throughout this set, and it just doesn't bounce their way this time around, but a great performance from them, and a very solid performance from Blue Team. They were basically in control for the majority of this set.
Yeah.
Go on.
That's true. I was going to say, they were in control, but the scoreline doesn't completely reflect it because they were in close games. Well, the first and third game was really close. The second game wasn't, but for the most part, they were really close.
Yeah, that's why I said majority. It's just because there was definitely a handful of times where I felt like nobody was in control.
That's fair. But I do want to say for Blue Team, like I mentioned before, if they wanted to keep up on the win, they needed someone to help Minty, and that ended up being Country. Country, I felt like at least was probably the best player in the last game. So I think that's ultimately the reason why they ended up pulling through with this sweep.
I mean, they played very well, and yeah, I think Country and Minty were just a bit too much for Orange Team to overcome. But that's going to be all for my 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time set, guys. Go and give us a like, follow, and subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. It shows the support for Cleety Studios, all of our projects, teams, and players. And big shout out to King James here for coming in to help me guest cast. And that's going to be all for tonight, guys. Everyone enjoy your night. Oh, I'm so tired.